Welcome to Once Upon a Tini Stories, where imagination has no limits and every day holds a little bit of magic. Today's tale is about a girl who lived exactly how she wanted to, brave, wild, kind, and free. Her name was Pippi Longstocking. Pippi wasn't like anyone else in the small, quiet village. She had bright blonde braids that stuck straight out, freckles like sprinkles of cinnamon, and strength so great she could lift her horse. Yes, her horse, all by herself. She lived in a big, bright yellow house called Villekulla, all alone, except for her pet monkey, Mr. Nilsson, and her horse who lived right on her porch. But Pippi never felt lonely, not one bit. She filled every day with laughter, imagination, and the kind of adventures most people only dream about. One sunny morning, two curious children named Tommy and Annika peeked through the gate of Villekulla. They had never seen anyone quite like Pippi. "Why do you wear mismatched stockings?" asked Annika. "Because it's more fun that way," Pippi grinned. "Besides, who says socks have to match?" Tommy laughed, and from that day on, they became the best of friends, ready for whatever surprises Pippi dreamed up next. Sometimes Pippi would turn ordinary days into extraordinary ones. She might bake pancakes and toss them high into the air, or climb up trees just to see how the clouds looked from above. Other days, she'd tell the most unbelievable stories about sailing with her father, a sea captain who was now a king on a faraway island. Whether they were true or not didn't really matter, because when Pippi told a story, the whole world seemed a little more magical. One evening, the town circus came to visit. Pippi, Tommy, and Annika went to see the show, and when the ringmaster asked for volunteers, Pippi raised her hand. Up she went, walking across the rope, juggling apples, and even lifting the strong man high above her head. The crowd gasped, then burst into applause. Pippi just laughed and said, "It's easy when you've practiced lifting horses at home." Not everyone in town understood Pippi's wild ways. Two policemen once tried to take her to a children's home, but Pippi invited them in for pancakes instead. Before they knew it, the officers were sliding down her staircase, laughing, covered in flour and frosting. Pippi winked. "See, it's much more fun to play than to scold." One summer day, Pippi found an old map tucked in a dusty book, a treasure map. With Tommy and Annika by her side, she set off through meadows, rivers, and mysterious caves. They faced frogs, got lost twice, and found themselves laughing the entire time. In the end, the treasure wasn't gold or jewels. It was a box filled with seashells, a compass, and a note that said, "To whoever finds this, the greatest treasure is friendship and freedom." Pippi smiled. "Well, that's the truth, isn't it?" As the sun dipped low, Pippi sat on her porch, watching the sky turn pink and gold. She didn't have parents to tuck her in or rules to follow, but she had the stars, her friends, and her own heart full of courage. And maybe that's what made her life so magical. Because Pippi Longstocking showed everyone that you don't have to be like anyone else to be wonderful. You just have to be you. Thank you for watching Once Upon a Tini Stories. Remember, true strength isn't about muscles or might. It's about being brave enough to live exactly as you are. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the magic. And until next time, keep your heart wild and your imagination free.